I saw an announcement on TV, and I saw it several times, and they showed all the various symptoms. I recognized myself in the symptoms, and I just felt drawn to call the number of the clinic and start the process. It was a study for depression, and initially when I went to the clinic, I just wanted to feel better. While I was at the initial interview, I began to sense this feeling of compassion and the warmth of the staff. Everybody was very kind, and they listened, which was great. And then as I became more comfortable, I realized that this was a nurturing environment that I could enjoy, and I began to ask more questions. Everything was explained so that I felt safe in becoming part of the process. For instance, this was a double-blind study. I suppose most of them are, but I didn't know a lot about that, and the double-blind study was explained to me, and also the fact that I might get one of 3 medications. One of them was a placebo, which is natural, and then there's always a control drug, and then there's the experimental drug. And they completely explained to me that there's no assurance which one you'll get, and you might not feel better. You know, you might just go through and get the placebo. I think in one study I was in that I did. But if you think about the larger implications of the studies and what they create for science, even if I got the placebo and I didn't feel better, I wanted to be part of the process. You are not committed to anything when you initially check it out, go for the interview. You can judge for yourself if you want to be part of this, and just go for it. Ordinary people don't usually get a chance to be part of the advancement of medicine, and I know that sounds a little overblown, but in the end, that's what we're doing. There's also a learning component, though, because I learned a great deal about depression and how the brain works and how denial does not work. You know, this led me to do some of my own studying, get a few books out of the library, talk to some other people, and then go on and go back to my family doctor. The clinical research that impacted me the most is connected to my daughter. She had colon cancer at the age of 30, and she chose in her chemo treatment to take a drug that was in the last experimental stages. And it did prove effective and really improved her treatment. It was like something that enhanced the effect of the usual chemo cocktail. And I have been forever grateful that that drug was out there and that she had the availability of it at a time when she needed it.